Hey, family. Let's go ahead and get some messages. I'm back to myself. The kids are at school. Like, thank you, Spirit. I had to put some clothes on. I've been wearing them hoodies and, sweaters. Couldn't take it no more. Let's go ahead and get a message for the beautiful divine feminines out there. Let's get some words of encouragement. Let's see what Spirit has to say to us, and then I'm gonna move on with my day because I got this television show that I want to watch. I'm finna totally veg out. My kids are at school and I'm not finna do nothing. I'm not finna do nothing. I'm not even finna promise I'm finna do nothing. The only thing, do nothing, do anything, I ain't doing neither one of those. The only thing that I'm doing today is later on, I'm finna make some red beans, rice, cornbread, because I'm, getting hungry and I just ate breakfast, okay? But let's see. Let's see. It's like, look at how happy I am. The minute I put some clothes on. Because divine feminine, you're from a divine lineage, okay? Studying is a habit. It's like, this is what you do. Looking good is what you do. Feeling good, smelling good, just good vibes. This is what we do, okay? So yeah, we make it look easy over here, right? Us mommies, we transform in and out, go from looking like a bum, go from looking homeless, then all of a sudden you on the wrong way. Like, that's how I feel today. You can't tell me I don't look good. You just can't tell me that. How many days did I have them ponytails in my head? How many days did I have them ponytails in my head? So, let's see. Divine lineage. Oh, I'm going to go again. The next card was grief. So, it's like, them the haters. Most definitely. Mad because you are crowned. Hold on, y'all. Like I said, the haters, the people that have betrayed you, the people that, okay, got it. So the grief, the betrayal, all of that you went through was necessary so you would know who you are. So you can recognize who you are. So you could put your crown on. All of that grief and betrayal made you stronger. It made you smarter. It made you more aware and alert. It was necessary. We can't sit up and be mad. Don't dwell on them. Don't talk about them. Don't gossip about them. Don't wish bad on them. None of that. You don't have to do any of those things. See the lesson for what it is and move on. You do not have to sit up you don't have to sit up and keep talking about it. You don't have to sit up and keep thinking about it. It was a lesson. Did you get the lesson? Because if you got the lesson, you can move on from it. But if you don't understand that you were being initiated, you were going through an awakening, you needed to be awakened to who you are. So you had to go through grief, you had to go through betrayal. It just is what it is, because now it's miracles out here. You're sitting on a throne. That's the overall energy of the deck, y'all, at the bottom. Miracles. She's sitting in a garden. Abundance all around her. This is Empress energy. Divine lineage energy. Even on the grief card, y'all, look. Look at how the grief is blooming. The snakes and serpents are beneath her. The grief caused an awakening. It caused massive growth. Even when you go through betrayal, look at, she's holding a crystal ball. The betrayal turned on your intuition. You needed to be snaked in order to see a snake coming. How would you recognize a snake if you don't get bit by one? How do you recognize a snake if you don't watch them transform from one coat to a next? How will you recognize when people are being phony if you ain't never had to deal with nobody wearing a mask? I love it. Let's see what else. Oh, radical rebirth. Like, All of the messages been about transforming. Like, we got it. The transformation for the divine feminine starts within the mindset. And then once we finally understand, because sometimes it's like, that Hansel and Gretel kind of effect. Spirit be leaving you breadcrumbs. You don't get it right away. I even go through things where I remember something from childhood and it all of a sudden clicks. It's like that kind of thing. You needed to go through it to make you strong. And this is the radical rebirth. She has tamed her ego. She has tamed her lower nature. She is not tempted by arguments, betrayals. Like, the triggers don't work anymore. Now you are in the energy of, like, when you are going through something, you don't even trip. It's like, all right, I see what this is. All right, I know what this is. Oh, I know what to do with this type of energy. I met a woman who used to pretend like she was so down for me, y'all. She used to pretend like she was so interested in helping me build my brand. And the entire time she was giving me lackluster effort. And I wouldn't have noticed that she was being phony with me if I hadn't spent 21 years with a phony person, pretending to be in love, pretending to be faithful, pretending to be honest. I wouldn't have noticed that. I needed to be betrayed by that type in order to recognize it when it came back towards me. Radical rebirth. Let's see what else come out. And now it's time for the level up. I love y'all. I love me. I love the Divine Mother. I love how she continues to reassure, guide, and give us the information we need to move forward. If you're in a position where you are still trying to get through the betrayal, just know that it's happening for a reason and that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. The betrayal is necessary for the level up. It truly is. Because when you get to the next level, it doesn't mean that you won't experience people still trying to snake you. It simply means that you'll be able to recognize it quicker. You won't have to get shot in the foot. You won't have to shoot yourself in the foot over and over and over again before you get it. You'll recognize it right away and know how to act accordingly. So I'm just very thankful for the patience, the love, the guidance, the reassurance. Like, I'm just very, very grateful to have gone through those lessons so I can be what I am now and proceed to be even more. I'm thankful for the opportunity to share my wisdom and what I've gone through to help other people. Like I was saying in the beginning, you go from looking homeless to a runway model. That's what happened here. That's the radical rebirth. That's the level up. That's the miracle. Like, you are a walking miracle. Like, I don't even really need the cards. Like, God says, be a motivational speaker. So I just love y'all, and I love this for us. Didn't I just get through talking about masks? We had to see this, y'all. Now you know what's behind each one of those masks. Now you know, right? You know, right? If you're still unsure, review it. Review it with your mind. Think about past conversations. Think about, past arguments. Think about times of adversity and difficult. Think about times of adversity and difficulty, y'all. Think about how it went down. Review it mentally. And I promise you, you will see the reason why, and you will see what it is doing for you now. So, I love you. I hope you love you just as much as I love you. And let's just keep going with this divine feminine energy. I'm going to end this video and we're going to do a couple more, okay? So, love y'all.